Hey there, Assalamu alaikum, Zanab Khan here. I'm back with my new lesson. Today we are going to learn about descriptive and prescriptive approaches to grammar. What are the descriptive and prescriptive approaches when we are writing in English language or linguistic? Okay, so let's get started. Don't forget to subscribe my channel if you are new on my channel. So subscribe it and share it with your friends and family members. Today's agenda of our topics lesson is introduction. We are going to cover differentiates between prescriptive and descriptive. We will talk about the principles, and in the last, I'm going to tell. There will be a short summary of the whole topic. So, what's the descriptive and prescriptive writing? There is an important discussion to be drawn between two kind of books on English grammar. A book may have either a descriptive or a prescriptive goals. Descriptive books try to describe the grammatical system that underline the way people actually speak and write the language. What does it mean? When we are talking about a descriptive language books, it's explain you the grammatical system. Like if a sentence written in a grammatical form, in a proper grammatical form, that will be underlies the way people actually speak. When they are speaking or writing, they underline the grammatical words. And when we talk about the prescriptive books aim to tell people how should speak and write. Now see, this is telling people to how to speak and write to give advice on how to use the language. Now in prescriptive, they are giving advice to people, to person, to how to speak and the write. They typically take the form of usage manuals through school. Now this form mainly and usually used in a form of school textbooks. Treatments of grammar also tend to be prescriptive. So there is a short example like this. When you are going to visit a doctor, they usually give you a prescription, and that prescription they write your disease, your problems, your given suggestion of the medicines. So why we call it a prescriptive? That's why, because that's it's a prescriptive type of a thing. So over here the examples are, we use prescriptive writing when we are talking about the school systems, when we are writing school books or treatments, or a grammar tend to be prescriptive. Okay, then principles. In principle, you could imagine descriptive and prescriptive approach not begin in conflict to all the descriptive grammar books. Now see, all the descriptive grammar books would explain what the language is like. Now they are explaining that what the language is about to, or what is the language is look like, and the prescriptive ones would tell you. Now prescriptive ones going to tell you how to avoid mistakes. In descriptive, they are not talking about to how to avoid the mistake, but in prescriptive, they are telling you how to avoid the mistake when using it. Not making mistake would mean using the language in a way that agreed with the descriptive account. That means if you are not doing any grammatical mistake, that means you are writing in a descriptive form of a language. It's very simple. When we are writing, reading, or speaking in a grammatical form, we are talking about the descriptive language. And when we are writing or we are making some mistakes in grammar, so the form we are using is prescriptive. Phrase that most important feeling of the bad using book, and they frequently do not make the discussion which we just made between standard while non-standard delegates on the one hand and formal and informal on the other hand. Now prescriptive and descriptive are also like connected with these standards and vice non-standard delegates. I already have made a video on standard and non-standard dialects and formal is informal in British and American language. So you must watch those video if you want to go in the depth. So you may just have a look of both these topics. The video is already uploaded. If you have any question, don't forget to subscribe my channel and ask. You may ask your question in the comment box. Thank you so much. Take care. Allah Hafiz. Inshallah. See you soon.